In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 news concerning DJI products for 2025. Hello everyone, I hope you are all good. I'm Photorabs, a portrait photographer based in France, and I like creating content about action cams, vlogging kits, and so on. If you are interested in this stuff, please subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help. In today's video, I'm going to talk about DJI. I just got this package here from DJI. I will open it just in a while. But in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 new information about DJI products and firmwares and so on that will happen in 2025. So let us start. But first, keep in mind that at the end of this video, I will share with you something very important, something I worked on with DJI that will be released and that will be rolled out in January 2025. Number 1 on my list, if you are interested in the FOV boost lens that was announced maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago, you have to wait 3 weeks more to get it for your DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro or the DJI Action 4. I think it will be compatible with the DJI Osmo Action 4 as well. So this boost lens is not available yet. It will be available mid-January or in the 3rd week of January according to what DJI told me about this FOV boost lens. Number 2 on my list is about the DJI Flip, which is a drone that is somehow similar to the DJI Neo. We saw all the specs leaked now on the internet. This drone will be announced, will be released around mid-January to the end of January, so stay tuned if you are interested in this kind of drones. Number 3 on my list is regarding the DJI Osmo Action 6 that I've talked about previously on my channel. This camera will be released, I think, in February or March 2025. So if you are interested in a new action camera from DJI, then this will be around February, March 2025. This camera will not be as good as this one. It will be at a lower price and with less features, of course, leaving some room for the DJI Osmo Action 6 Pro at the end of the summer. DJI just sent me a DJI Action 5 Pro, a second unit. I already have the first unit that I bought with my own money, but they sent me this one as a compensation because I worked with them on a firmware or on a part of a firmware. We will talk about it just later on in this video. I got a new information concerning the DJI Osmo 360. This camera should be a great one. It will arrive around maybe January or February 2025. So this is the information that I got. This camera will arrive very soon and it's being tested now with lots of reviewers, with lots of content creators. I don't have it, but I got some information and I got some photos taken with this camera and some photos of this camera as well. This camera is, according to the source that told me this information, will allow us to export footage in 4K, and that will be a game changer. If your timeline is in 4K, we all know that all the 360 cameras that we have now will allow us to export in 2.7K, but this Osmo 360 will allow us to export in 4K. And according to the price range, I think it's gonna be around $499 US. This is my guessing about the price, by the way. 2 months ago, DJI reached out to me. As you already know, I shared that information on my channel previously, and they asked me if I would like to try their drones and if I would like to try the FOV boost lens, as well as they were open to answer my questions about the DJI Action 5 Pro. And throughout the conversation with DJI, I suggested some information or some adjustment that I would like to see on their cameras, and finally the firmware will be available, I think, in the early week of January 2025. So within a few days from now. I got it as a beta tester and I'm testing it now, and according to what I already saw, we have some good improvements. You've been asking about this feature for so long. I cannot talk about it more in today's video, but I'll be sharing more videos about it in the upcoming days when the firmware will be available, and that's why they sent me this new camera so I can try the different features of this firmware side by side, so you can decide if this camera is the camera that you can go with for 2025. And if you are wondering on the new batch from the DJI Action 5 Pro, the door here of the USB is much more tight than what we have on the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, the first batches. So if you are interested or if you have some concerns about the doors, they worked on it, and on this new batch it's way better. Although on the old one it didn't leak and it is weatherproofed, it is waterproofed and so on, but if you have some concerns about it, just check that. And that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to throw on the screen now some footage taken with the new firmware. I cannot talk more about it for now, but stay tuned on my channel. I'll be revealing all the new information about this new firmware as soon as the firmware will be announced officially from DJI. So if you are interested, stay tuned on my channel. I wish you happy new year, all the success, and of course good health for you and for your beloved ones. Ciao for now.